Guys, look at her shirt. We know what she's trying to get into. We think you should leave. Pick up the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Oh! Hey, hey, hey. What? Dude, what? What the heck is this? Sup, YouTube? It is I, RanKaiyin, and welcome back to No, I'm Not a Human. All right, we're back. The ugly wallpaper is here. Listen, it's day 4. We gotta do some scoping of the house. So let's go through the house. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened in that room, but clearly the blicky was set off. All right, so we got what? How many people we got in the house? Yo, we got mad people in the house. Real quick, before we get back into it, you guys left some good comments on the last video. Iron Pokemaster said that if you kill a human after checking a sign, it'll result in 3 bags, but killing a visitor results in a gory corpse. He also mentioned that Energetica makes your eyes more erratic if you check them in the mirror, and that you can also check yourself in the mirror, but that takes energy. And you can also clean your armpits. So, also Raina said that visitors can only kill you if there are 2 or more in the house. So if you only got 1 visitor, apparently you're good. But if you got 2, you're cooked. Since we've never done it before, let's check ourselves. Yeah, let's check ourselves. I guess we can do our teeth, I guess. Let's see what kind of hygiene we've been. Guys, are those perfect white teeth? No, we got a little stain on one of them. I don't think these are perfect white teeth. I got an award for winning that. Crap white. Smokers will kill for these. Okay, wait. Let's check our hands. Let's check our hands. Our fingernails are clean. Okay, all right. So we should be okay. I just wasted 2 energy on that. All right. Come on, baby, don't pout. How far do you have to go? I need to test you. Oh yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Let's check the teeth. To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Are those perfect white teeth? I don't think so. I see a little mark on one of them. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They tease me about them in school too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Alright. Yeah, that guy, he's got some trauma going on in his life. Alright, dude, I used all my energy, man. Okay. So I've got no more energy, so... Oh, I can drink the... Do I have Energetica? Guys, I don't remember what I was doing last time I was on here. Alright, let's check the fridge. No, we don't have anything but beer. Beer makes us tired too, so that doesn't really help. We're already tired. Oh, I forgot how creepy it is at night. The music's so good. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Dude, they burned down our neighbor's house? I told him he should have came and lived with us. The pale, creepy man is standing in the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. The head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Bro is tall. Look how tall he is. He like Shaq. Bro, like 7'10". Better not go in there right now. I checked during the day. Okay, right. I can't check stuff during the day. Let's check out here. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Well, yeah, but he has his head in my backyard. Why my backyard? All right. What's good? Good evening. Oh, I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? Yeah, I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take 1 person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. They took 2 people. Bro. So you're telling me they're gonna pull up and just steal people whenever they want? So I need to keep many people in the house because they can just pull up and take people whenever they want. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? A girl with a poncho with purple hair? I don't think so. We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since this crap all started. We're supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit and I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No trace. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those idiots took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Heck, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Alright, okay, listen. This guy could be a visitor. His story is not adding up. He said he fell asleep, he passed out from the heat wave, woke up, everyone's gone. So he was alone. The FEMA officer just told us that visitors don't travel in packs. That also means that those last 2 people were definitely not visitors. And he took our only actual people in the house. I'm gonna let this guy in because no, that smile creeped me out. That smile definitely creeped me out. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who'll make it through this nightmare because you and I, we're immortal. All right, see how he just start randomly talking crazy? All right, one more. Hi, isn't this the daughter? Let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Why? What? Yo, calm down. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen, and they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. All right, I got you. You help me? I'm scared. We're gonna let her in, of course, bro. She was already here earlier. Come on. Why is she built like this, bro? I'm not letting her in the house. Hi, you open or not? Do you know the bald man? The bald man? Yeah, let's do that one. Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can't tell? Oh, okay. So she's super skinny like that because she's a ballet dancer. That makes sense. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? Do you open or no? No, you didn't pass test, but come on in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Okay, so that person, I let her in because the old guy, Saitama, he said that when someone with a cat pulls up, we should let them in. So now we've got the daughter. We let everyone in the house tonight because FEMA took someone. So really, we should have let someone in the house. So we'll check on them in the morning. But for now, let's hit the hay, see what the news is telling us. Because the news always got something to say. Smells like someone died tonight? Dude, what? If someone died, that means that there's 2 or more visitors in the house. We know for a fact that the guy, the tall slender man, he definitely wasn't a visitor. So if someone died, we just let everyone we let in the house tonight's a visitor. And we didn't check anyone yesterday because we spent all day checking me. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. A lot happened, okay? We've got 3 new people in the house. Cat! There's a cat! I got distracted. There's a cat! Okay, 3 new visitors in the house. What? 3 new people in the house. They're probably all visitors. hairless armpits, that means you're out of here. We also got this cat, which, let's see what we can do with this cat. Talk to it. Meow, 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 meow. Let's pick up the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Oh! Hey, hey, hey. Oh, it didn't like that. Wait, what could I do with the cat while it was in my... Wait, we have a basement now? Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I came down here, I started itching. We got a basement. What is this, potatoes? How did we unlock the basement? Did the cat bring this in with them? There's just food down here. But there's nothing else we can do down here. What is this for? Oh, wait, what? I'm crouched. What is the reason for this? Okay, now we need to start investigating these visitors. Children's Day. All right. No way the child's a visitor. No way. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and they started talking and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Okay. I need to test you, bro. Okay. What about her story? Let's check her teeth. Why? I still have some baby teeth, Dad say. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Are those perfect white teeth? Look, one thing about the perfect white teeth that I don't understand is if they're missing teeth, but the teeth are still white, does that count? We're gonna leave her alone though. It smelled like someone died. Did this guy die? No, bro, no, they got him. Okay, all right, we're gonna test everyone just once. They got our Slender Man, bro, no way. Man, I'm dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more and the cycle of rebirth continues. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I'd seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this crap works. I'm certain that nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next one, but I will, because we never truly die. All right, let's test this guy. I knew you'd say that, of course. Let's check the armpits. Anything else you want me to show you? Those are some hairless armpits. That's one strike against him. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down, right on the edge, looked in nothing. Then I look up, and far off I see someone standing there, watching, like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as crap. Glowing almost, smiling, just standing there. I dang near crapped myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. He didn't just come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some messed up crap. That's when all this visitor mess started. Okay. So, we can't test this guy's hands. They're gonna be dirty, he's a gravedigger. We can test his eyes, and his teeth, and his armpits. Let's just do the armpits one. Why everyone armpits look so like disformed? It itches like the dirt's crawling under my skin. Besides, I got holes to dig. No time for shaving. Okay, all right. We're gonna pull our gun out and shoot the other guy, but let's get the radio cracking first. Ain't you just got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now. 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay, so that really didn't do much for us. All we got was some instructions on people to call. Did that? Yeah, okay. So now phone roulette. All right, you know, I never tested this lady. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? That's a dumb question. You open the door. Ask yourself what I'm here for. It's all same to me. Place is place. Say go here, so went here. I don't want anything, nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Wait. Once I dismiss the test, I can't go back and shoot them? Oh, we messed up. I can't pull the gun out now. Someone else is gonna die tonight. No, we messed up. Hello, you reached 4S food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Okay, coffee, Kombucha. That's a save. 2 cans of cat food. Yes. Give me cat food. Expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. All right, guys. Someone is dying tonight. All right, guys. On day 5, this was a bad day. We did not do what we were supposed to do. I did not know that once you test them, you cannot like go back and talk to them with the information that you learned and just pull out your gun. You have to do it right then and there. All right, let's go to this door and get the night started. FEMA again? Y'all were just here yesterday. Oh my goodness. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. It's a different person? After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. We're never seeing those people again, by the way. Y'all already know. The government takes somebody, we're never seeing them. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we will allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. All right. So he took. Whoa! This knock is aggressive. Yeah, this knock is aggressive. Someone really wants in. Oh, it's him. No. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He just doing his job, man. What do you want? I don't want nothing from you. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone! Still scrambling to survive this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. I won't be alone, I'm telling you that. Dude, the way he was pounding on the door, bro, he's back. He's back. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? It is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You're not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Well, what am I supposed to do with that information? Just tell me what to do. Nothing. I've already said too much, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. For 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. For 2 days yonder, test pertains scrutiny? What? So don't test people for 2 days? Hi, 4S Delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings, they checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and oh, you mean how did I end up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about the whole situation. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't too bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here. You ready to take it? Accept the delivery. Alright, I got the cat food. Is that everyone? Or is there more people? Let's see. Who is this? They look shady. Hey man, open up. The sun's beating down like a spotlight. I'm gonna go blind at this rate. Let me crash here for a couple nights. I won't hang around forever. I'm not some, what was that word? Freeloader. Crap's a total mess right now. Like hosting a A-lister in a dive bar with no crowd control. What do you have on you? Let's see what's in your pockets. Nothing sketchy, just a mini amp and a couple bottles of water. I'll let you run the amp if you can actually shred. Heard they found a visitor nearby, so now they're checking everyone. Cool by me, as long as nobody's freaking out. Come on in. Thanks, man. I'll be cranking some tunes now and then. Hope that's cool. If I can snag a guitar, I'll play you something. Or not. It's your call, man. Alright. He seemed like a chill guy. Guys, there's so many people coming tonight. Oh my goodness. I think everyone in the house is a visitor, by the way. I know the first episode, we were on our P's and Q's. Now, I think everyone's a visitor. Hello. Oh, here. Lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? Wait, are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Come on in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' death worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. I've made so many mistakes. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I've made so many mistakes, but we've got cat food. Let's give some of this cat food to the cat. Hey, I can feed you. Oh, I guess I gotta do it later. All right, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. They're so, everyone in the house is a visitor. I'm already knowing. Everyone in the house is a visitor. We've messed up. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors can continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. So Saitama told us that testing over the next 2 days it's pointless. We shouldn't test people. Where did the cat go? That we should just, oh, the cat's over here. That we should just, I guess, have faith that everyone here is, I guess, cool. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give the cat some food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you. To say thanks. Who knows? Maybe Death will pass your home by tonight. Okay, so your fluffy master. Okay, so it looks like feeding the cat grants us like invincibility. Wait, so wait, what? It didn't even say someone died. The daughter died? Wait. The daughter died? There's mad people in this room. They said that testing people during this time is pointless. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Oh, okay. Well, so am I not supposed to test people or am I supposed to test people? We're gonna give her a FEMA notice. I forget what that does. But we're gonna give that to her. Man, I miss my axe. Daydreaming? Caught myself counting who's still standing from the old crew. Back then, after every funeral, we plug it and shred. Better than rotting in bed or getting wasted. One time, I hammered the same riff 3 nights straight, played till my fingers bled. Just me and my axe, no room for my brain to replay the face of the idiot who kicked the bucket. Now it's just the same crap day in and day out. Visitor, scorching sun, just another round of heck. Bottoms up. Okay, so again, I'm not sure if I'm not supposed to test anyone, but for the next 2 days, I guess I'll just test myself. I'll check myself. Let's check my armpits. See, okay, we got hair in our armpits. It kind of looks like we got a rash going. What is that? Gotta clean myself, maybe it'll help. Okay, I can clean my armpits. Yeah, that looked terrible. So I cleaned my fingernails. Wait, we can just wash off stuff? That seems kind of unfair. So I guess let's take a photo of this guy. I know it said that we shouldn't test people, but I'm gonna try. I just want to see what happens. I was not paying attention. What does this mean? Does that mean he's okay? You ever hear of vampires? They don't show up in photos, only move at night, and they're immortal. Okay. Listen, I know I'm probably making all the wrong decisions, but he said, what's the point of testing people? So I'm gonna just believe him, okay? I'm gonna just believe him. We're gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna see what happens, okay? I feel like the last couple of days we've been making the worst decisions. The music changed. The music is changed. The cat is on the floor. It's cashier's day. I hear no knocking at the door. Let's check the did I check the windows yesterday? Oh, I might be tweaking. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Dude, the world is going crazy. Genuinely, the world is going crazy. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting out from the barrel. Dude, the music, it just feels like this is the end. Mad people, panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. And there's no one at the door. No one's knocking at our door. Let's check. Witness the beginning of the end. That's what it feels like. Everything's on fire outside. Dude, this is insane. Looks like no one's coming tonight. Wow, so no one showed up on day 6. So if there was no one in the house, I will be done for. Alright, so we should be safe. Apparently the cat is gonna protect us. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origins. Are they aliens, the walking dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you have been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call FEMA at 000451. Okay, that's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Alright, so let's check the radio. We're gonna give the cat some more food. If you can hear this, FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Okay, dude, this is it. This is the end. I can tell. Alright, so let's give the cat more food. That should keep us safe for the night. This little face is pretty happy to read. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully at night. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives. Okay. Death will pass by your home. Alright. So we fed the cat. Let's see if we can go ahead and order some more cat food, really. I'm gonna try to order some more cat food because that seems like it keeps us safe. Let's see if we can though. Yeah, we can't. We've reached our limit. Okay. So he said that testing people don't do it for the next 2 days. We're gonna trust Saitama. Did someone die? Hold on, let me check. No one in the house has died. Now I know we ate the cat food, so they said no one should die. But as of right now, I think that everyone in the house is a visitor. Alright, so since we're just supposed to let everyone rest, we're just gonna crack ourselves a beer and we're gonna go to bed. I know that sounds crazy, but listen. If Saitama knows our fate, I'm trying to see what's up with that. Let's go to sleep. Someone's at the door tonight. That's a loud bang. First, let's check the windows. A group of evicted stand by your neighborhood's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Dude. Like, what would you do? Like, what would you do if the entirety of the world just changed? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if there are trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Okay. I'm coming, hold on. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Dude, I'm sorry that the commentary might be lackluster, but guys, we're just experiencing this game together. Okay, all right. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you notice, thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. Yeah, because you're just yapping. Are you giving me no time to speak? I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? We'll bite. We'll take some bait. Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard, but forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, baby. We could talk about it if you want, and if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. Yeah, she's trying to, Guys, look at her shirt. We know what she's trying to get into. We think you should leave. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together. Just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. I don't know how I don't know how she got in. Yeah, he's not coming in. Fancy letting me in, mate? Why are you just walking around in your underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's butthole out here. No clue why the rest of you ain't figured it out yet. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. Me? I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. Why didn't you stay in jail? When did he say he was in jail? Why didn't you stay in jail? I'd have stayed out. I'd have stayed, sure. But you think anybody asked me? Clock hit 0, you get out the gate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Anyway, enough John. You gonna let me crash here or what? Nah, you gotta go, my guy. Well, I'm not letting you in. Well, you're a fun one, ain't you? Adios, sucker. Yeah, we'll be seeing you. Alright, so we let Shorty in the house. Look, okay? What if we need to repopulate? Okay. Alright. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left for my squad. The boss wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Okay, if you don't got much time left, then you should leave. You know what? Why come in here just to pass away? I have a slip of paper with me, some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Okay, you said enough. Come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went and put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to our FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who goes ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or something. I got an achievement said accept a bribe, shameless. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So, we let 2 people in. We let that lady who we might have to repopulate with. I don't know yet. I listen, y'all saw me try to press do not come in. She just invited herself in. What do you want me to do? Guys, how many days is in here? She's in bed with me? I didn't sign up for this. But I guess, if you want to. All right, let's go to bed. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring to you an important update. New details of I clicked on accident. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remained unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Who is this? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. What? Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax, the infernal nest where visitors thrive. tangled deep in stickiness, substance to sustenance. Cerumen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. What just happened? What just happened? And yes, baby? Is there something on your mind? Wait, I can get her to leave? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. She looked different in the light. I'm gonna be honest. It was the right call letting you in. Thanks for letting me in. Alright, okay. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel? I feel anxious. I get it. These days, making any long-term plans just feel pointless. You never know what'll get you first, the sun, the lunatics, or those visitors. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay, baby. Okay. Let's test her. It's been 2 days, so we should be able to test people now. Do you ever feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human? Let's take a photo. Sorry, baby, I'm tired of posing. Let me move on to some more physical checks, shall we? Oh, she's a visitor. Or maybe you have plans for that photo. Pull out the gun. She's a visitor. Do you take pleasure in being so sadistic? Keeping photos of your victim, for an example? How romantic. Romantic makes me wonder if I'm not the first. Okay. Should we shoot her? I don't know if we should wait for Saitama to come back and tell me what he's got going on. Wait, what is that? What was that? I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna hear her out. I think you have a peculiar trait, or maybe there's a better word. You don't love people as much as you love the memory of them. You keep your distance from everyone, but I bet you have plenty of photos. No, forget it. Don't mind me, baby. Okay. All right, so we can get her out of here whenever we want. I don't have any more cat food. So we're not safe tonight because I don't have any cat food. Let's find out what's on the radio. That it wasn't human. Wait, that's all we got? Okay. All I got was that it wasn't human. We should give one of them a FEMA notice. Let's give this guy. Man, I missed my axe. Let's give this guy a FEMA notice. Let's just give him a FEMA notice. And then let's test this guy. But what? Let's check his teeth. If his teeth are perfect white, those are not perfect white teeth. Don't judge too harshly. Lungfuls of smoke ain't exactly a trip to the dentist. Okay. Guys, I mean, at this point, we're just gonna see what happens. We're writing this out and we're just gonna see what happens. Got no energy. Oh wait, let's call Forrest. See what Forrest can get us. Someone else is knocking. Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic. Why are you so cheerful? Well, I was neck deep in debt. Everything was going downhill, you know? But now I don't owe anyone a dang thing. With all this chaos going on, no one can give me crap. No one gives a crap about banks or loans anymore. Feels amazing. What are you doing out here? That's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about this out in the open. No offense. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? You got a nice place here after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So you gonna let me in or what? Come on in. That's what I like to hear. Let's crack a can or two and celebrate. You have no idea what a big day this is for me. So we let 2 people in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, so let's get into it, all right? I was recording, got about an hour into the game. We got to day 8 or 9, and then my game, my fuse died, okay? Everything went dark in the room. Now, I have the footage still from me playing those nights. However, the game itself did not save. So my game didn't save. So now I started back at day 4, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it because you don't get the same people. So if you guys are seeing this, if I just started from whatever, we don't know. Okay, so we are back onto the part where Saitama told us not to investigate people for 2 days. So for 2 days straight, we're on day 6. We're just going to give the cat its food. Meow. Give it some cat food. And then we're gonna go straight to bed. Oh, we also gotta check out the radio. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 a.m. Unit 32-8 reporting code 60. Massive civilian casualties. Officers down. This is a code 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for the body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay. So we didn't see that last time, so there's, I guess, something is going on to the point where they need reinforcements in the city. We got some different people this time around. This guy, we got the daughter again. Then, like I said, that guy right there on the couch. The lady ended up getting taken by FEMA this time around, so we don't have her, the one who brought the cat. But, you know, all in all, we're about at the same spot. So let's crack this can of beer and let's go ahead and head to sleep. Yeah, so we just see the world is burning. No one else is coming tonight. Alright. Go ahead, head back to bed. Definitely the end game. This is definitely the end of the game. House of the Living. Prevent visitors from killing anyone during the first week. We missed that. We missed that last time, but I guess there's no visitors in the house. We're gonna give the cat some food again because the goal, let's pet the cat. Looks like it's starting to get used to it. Oh, it likes me now that I freaking gave it food. Again, Saitama said, don't investigate anyone for 2 days. Just chill, check the radio, and he'll come back. So I want to see what Saitama has to say. He can see the future, so he should be leading us to a good future. Dude, that radio is weird. It's a lot different than I thought it would be. I thought like there was like a message you only saw on the radio, like that you would always see, but it doesn't seem like that. All right, night 2. So we held off our test for 2 days. Tomorrow we should be able to start testing people again. Fancy letting me in, mate? We're not letting this guy in. Oh, we've never seen this guy before. Good evening. Any chance you've got room for one more? I don't really need much. What brought you here? How do I know you're not a visitor? To be honest, I'm still not sure who exactly those visitors are or what makes them different from us. Maybe I fit some of the signs. I don't know. Everything's been so strange lately. But I think I'm still the same person I've always been. At least I don't feel the urge to hurt anyone. It all feels a bit like the fairy tales we grew up with. The ones where evil spreads all around the world. People get scared, hide away, stop trusting one another. If only a hero would appear to defeat the real evils, so everything could go back to how it was. I doubt I can be our savior, but in every story, good always wins in the end. Alright. Come on then, buddy. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. It's good to know that kind people still exist and not just in stories. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, so we let in 2 people tonight. It's day 7. Tomorrow, I think we can start investigating people again. I don't remember. Good afternoon, we bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals have also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence of the Harbinger of Death. Yeah, we saw this. That's how we learned about their ears. The cat food is clutch, because people can't get hurt. Okay, so now we should be able to, test people. Let's test his teeth. Nah, yeah, this guy's done. Those are perfect white teeth. Straight. Too many. Straight 2. Maybe my skin's a mess, but my chompers are perfect. You're not gonna kill me over the one good thing I have, right? You're cooked, buddy. What is wrong with you? Look how mad he got. Listen, man. I didn't let no visitors into my house and kill anyone yet, so for you, you gotta go. I don't wanna. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy was a visitor. I heard that one of the comments told me that if it was bags, that meant that they were a human. Up next, we got this guy. No problem. What exactly do you need to check? Let's check this guy's armpits. If you insist here. Okay. That has hair, so I mean that should be okay. Please excuse the odor. Leave that guy alone. We can test one more person today. Let's test this dude. We could be living so carefree right now. I need to test you. Go ahead, not like I've got anything better to do. Let's take a photo of this guy. I guess I should button up. Nah, it's just one picture. I don't know what that means. Fine, let me see what you got. No, it's okay. I think that's fine. I don't actually know what, I don't know what a visitor is gonna look like in the photos, so someone is trying to get into the house. You guys see that? Huh? I heard a cat or something. Oh, small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Okay. Go check the other windows out real quick. What day are we on? We're on day 8, hospitality day. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Brother, I wasn't going outside anyway. You don't gotta worry about me not going outside. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Let's go see who's at the door. I'm on the way. Don't worry. Hello, we require more test subjects from you. These guys are always stealing my freaking neighbors. Or I guess they're not my neighbors. They're more like my guests. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. When are you gonna get rid of the rest of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thanks for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. They took the daughter? And the only guy that I think is an actual person in the house. They took the only 2 people that I'm pretty sure were real. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what do you want? We must perform the burial rites. We must perform the burial rites in a new way. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass to protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. I'm not letting this guy in. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. He cooked right there. Do not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to anyone. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house would be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think you are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. I didn't have a chance to tell him no. Keeping your distance, huh? Who is this dude? Buddy got it. Nah. Oh, this is the guy we saw out back. If you remember back, we saw a guy that had teeth, fingers, and he's got a gun. This is that dude. Good. That improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a dang game. Some people pity the visitors, think they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. Okay, kidda. He said, I am justice. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? Heh, that's a very funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I can sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You asked me enough questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back. Yeah, let's tell them. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Why will you be back? That's all you wanted to know? Hello, delivery here, my cat food. You look kind of sad, bro. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, always the same. They noticed his eyes, red. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from all the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, these signs, and the dang sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more bat crazy. All right, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Accept the delivery. All right, have a good night. You too. Okay, so we got more cat food. That should keep us safe. The cat's gone. Wait, someone else is here? How many people? I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? Who are you? I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten. After the world started falling apart, I brought in the little ones the little ones that got left behind. They had each lost their parents for a variety of reasons. Some were taken by FEMA, some were killed, some abandoned their own children the moment they showed the slightest sign of being a visitor. But now, they're all gone. Not a single one of them survived the blaze. Why did the fire happen? It was the other town folk. They found out I was sheltering children showing signs of being visitors. What have we become? A heartless mob passing judgment on helpless children? What did they ever do to deserve that? They burned it all down and they forced me to watch. You can come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and letting me in. Guys, my decision fatigue is kicked in. I feel like everyone's a visitor at this point. I don't know. I feel like FEMA takes all my regular people and all my visitors just stay. Those cultists are in the house. What are we supposed to do? I don't know. At this point, I'm afraid that FEMA's gonna come through, take one person, and then we're gonna have no one in the house, and then Mr. Visitor is gonna pull up. So let's just head to bed. Let's check the windows. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips. You have snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. We're on day 9, World Thank You Day. Y'all been paying attention to the calendar? That gotta mean something, I bet. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look clueless. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Yeah, no, that's facts. Alright. Who's at the door? Hey there, teehee. Sorry, I'm kinda nervous. I'm staying at the Hope Hotel, but I decided to take a walk. I'm scared to go back. Can I stay here? You think it'd be better here? Okay there, better here, teehee. Your house is big enough for all shapes and sizes. Hotel rooms are teeny weeny. Reminds of me of bad times. I'll tell you about it later. Why don't you go to your relatives? That was kind of an accident. Oop doops, and here I am. They helped me once, but they don't give a crap. So I don't really fancy going back for round 2. I'd rather go back to the hotel. Yeah, you should leave. So you think I'm crazy too? A little messed up? You're no better than those tortures and lab coats. See where that gets you. Mark my words, teehee. Yeah, that guy is, or girl is, strange. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. What? All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. What are you talking about? In English? I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try, but first, you alone? No, I'm not alone. There's definitely 2 visitors in the house. I'm so fried. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You think I'll lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Wait, so there's not 2 people inside the house? Yes! Yes! Saitama, welcome back. You're there, yes? The feeling gets worse now, strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I'm starting to regret trusting you. No, I don't. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there beneath the soil, but I can't quite see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump, not yet. I should rest. What? Okay. He said, hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love before doing? What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Alright. Okay. FEMA is on the way. We're gonna let this guy in. I love to come in, but looks like that sweater glasses lady is already there. Now I don't want to push anyone out. Who knows? Maybe they need a place more than I do. I really appreciate it if you can make a little room for me. No, you should leave them. If you focus on it too much, it starts eating you alive, and from there, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? Okay, so certain people can only come in if certain spots in the house are open. Nah, fam, I'm not letting you in. Look at your face. You got 2 black eyes. You're not coming in. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it. For who dwells on what the mind bursts when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd done the same. You mean the Pale Man? You really think a Pale Man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from my sockets? No. Oh no. There's something far worse out here. Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you in. I had something on me. Wait, please. I think it's coffee. You can take it. I need at least a day to catch my breath, but I'm not sure it'll ever happen. I don't take bribes. Very well, I leave you, but I must warn you, for the love of all that's holy, do not go near any charred bodies after dark, or it will find you. Dude, what? Wait, did I check the windows? Did I check the windows already? Yeah, I did. Okay. The nights are getting crazier and crazier. I don't know what day 10 is gonna bring. How many days do we have to survive? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open. Okay. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Alright. Okay. The cat. Y'all know the drill. We find the cat, we feed it. Okay. There you go, here's some food. His little face is hard to read, but but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you sleep peacefully tonight. Okay. Saitama said there's something in the basement. Let's see what is in the basement under the soil. Dig. What's under here? Oh, my fingernails got dirty. Oh! Digging that hole destroyed all of my energy. And I can't wash my hands. So if that guy comes back, I am so fried. No, dude, I didn't realize that was going to happen. I thought it was saying it took 0 energy. So now I'm out of energy. And I don't think I have like any type of like coffee or anything to like give me more energy. No, we don't have anything. I did not know that was going to happen, man. Oh my goodness. Did I check the radio already? Now if that guy comes back and tests me, I'm so fried. I wasted this entire day on accident. So today's day is diplomacy day. Check outside. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took the trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Dude, when I walked by this door, I heard like I'm hearing like a growl, but it might be the dogs outside. Check this window. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost for their cost? Yeah, they're about to burn my house down because I sent their people away. Oh, on the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can with a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Bro, I'm so fried. We need more people. It's only the way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the BS. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in the house. What is the point of your agency if you're doing nothing? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole dang house, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. They took the cultists. That's all. Have a nice night. I wanted to get them out of here anyway. I wanted to get them out of here anyway. That's fine. No! 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 Listen, man. 2 people came and took them. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? I don't care, man. I got my own crap to deal with. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Dude, the Bro, we're on a bad streak. We are on a bad streak. First FEMA, then the cult guys, now him. Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own home. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, freak the wife. Yeah, his house burned down. Yeah, only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Crap, if I care, we'll both go down shooting. If I show my hands, I'm cooked, bro. Oh, my armpits are probably dirty too. I didn't check. Oh my gosh, my eyes should be fine. My eyes should be fine. Come on. Use your dang fingers. Open them wide. Yeah, my eyes should be fine. Hey, not showing any signs, huh? Great, just great. You realize what just 1 normal visitor can do in a single night? 1 slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger crap to deal with. Okay. So if he comes by and checks us and we're showing signs of being a visitor, we are dead. Okay, is that it? Looks like no one else is coming. Okay, so we lost 2 people. But that's okay. Let's go to bed. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. So first things first, I think this woman is a visitor. I'm gonna test her. Let's test her teeth. Her teeth are messed up. Low key, I think her gums were bleeding. So, she's got bleeding gums, and not only is her gums bleeding, her armpits were clean. We're gonna shoot her. I'm sorry if this is wrong. You gotta go. Please forgive me. Guys, she wasn't a visitor. No, dude. No, bro. Wish those visitors. I need to test this guy. Dude, no. Guys, I mean, at this point, I just killed probably the only actual person in the house. Who's even left? We got 2 people in the house. Like, I don't even know. That might have been the only real person in the house. Let's wash ourselves. Yeah, let's call up Forest. Let's get Energeca, I guess. That's more energy for us throughout the day. Really? We might be done for. Maybe Saitama can come back and, you know, help us out. But first things first, we always need to check the windows. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? Yeah, I think we made mistakes. Oh, cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. What do you expect for them to do, I guess? Oh, look at it. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face, only a matter of time. Yeah. Guys, at this point, we need to let people in the house. It's just a delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order of the homeowner. Perhaps they have lost their minds. Why would someone think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What for? I'm sorry, man. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helped me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us, this whole mess. I'm sick of all of this. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order, I'm gone. He didn't even want to talk today. Have a good night. I mean, oh no, it's the Pell Man. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? Why not just break down the door? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die, what then? You're just gone forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I don't know what to say. There are many non-people here. I let the right ones in. I didn't let anyone in. There are many people here. That's all I'm gonna say. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So, you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hand. That's why I'm here. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter from the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel like you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Don't come in. Excuse me? Did you just say I should leave? Well, what was the threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I can interpret that as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that would not look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no place for me to stay where he's working. What does your husband do? Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, heck, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I called out for a cab. Then, the cabbie robbed me blind. Do you work for FEMA? I wish, but nope, they don't take women. They don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all the crap on them. I'ma let her in. Who is the hunchback? I know their kind. Should have never let them in. Folks like that, trouble, honey. Boot them out before it's too late. I'll kick them out, come in. Those freeloaders out of my way. I don't know who I just kicked out, but... Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay, you can take out any visitors that show up. Oh, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to turn you against them. It's just I ran into some armed lunatic watching him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill too. I'm not letting this guy in. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to heck, I would never hurt a fly, but now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure out from someone who gets it. Yeah, you should leave. Oh geez, you're not letting me in? I guess I did sound like a bit of a wacko. But I swear, I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I just hope I can learn to kill someday so I can stand up for myself. I'm not letting that guy in. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all the fugitives and has now announced that a new sign for identifying the visitors, rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotlines. End of broadcast. We have this lady here. What do you want now? You said you used to work at Customs? You're right, I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs that they're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but you know. Whose big idea was it to call those things visitors anyway? Freaks would have sufficed. Okay, let's check her. Guess let's check her eyes. It's so dry in here, that's why I'm blinking a lot. Okay. So she has rapid eye movement. Green, I know they're mine. These are tears of joy. Why? Oh honey, my husband's with FEMA. Now that sounds good, don't it? Okay. Let's check another thing on her. Let's check her teeth. Yeah, she's a visitor. She's cooked. Got him. Red dot him. See, white as snow. Straight as a picket fence. Just like a doll's. Gums bleed a bit. Happens. I smoke a lot. Nerves, honey. You're cooked. What on God's green earth? I show you my pearly whites and you do sticking a gun in my face? Listen, your eyes are moving crazy. You got perfect white teeth, but you're a smoker and your gums are bleeding. And not to mention, you're dressed like the Joker. You're done. You're a real piece of work, you know? That. If only... Got her. Got her. See, I knew it. She was a visitor. But... You know what that means now, though? There's only one person in the house. It doesn't even matter if this guy is a visitor. I'm keeping him. Oh! That looked insane. It is day 12, National Windmill Day. Let's check outside. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Someone, I think it's the pale guy at the door. Someone's at the door banging hard. What was that? What was that? FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist's death, faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. Dude. There was just a sludge monster crawling outside my window. Cat, I need your protection, please. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Oh, shoot. I'm back. Not really sure why the heck I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total. Now his family's either buried or in freaking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad. Held it together, even with the visitors screaming out the window. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand, eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he had died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Show him my hands, I guess. Well, move it. I don't bite unless I have to. Dirty or clean doesn't mean crap to me. Visitors blend in either way just fine. I don't got time for this right now. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Hey pal, listen, I'm kinda knee deep in crap right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush, it's gone. Sort of lost it on account of my own stupidity. Not that I'm dumb exactly, just trusted the wrong guy, you know? What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. Nah, look at his eyes, chat. Look at his eyes. Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought him. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Nah, his eyes was crazy. Come on, pal, don't do me like this. Yeah, I panicked, sure. That ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? You're no better than those FEMA idiots. Hope you rot. I wasn't letting that guy in. Not letting in the guy like that. Oh, snap, someone actually lives here? My bad, I thought the place was empty, I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around people, you know? Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Look, I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming out here alone. Do you steal from people? Look, I ain't no saint, but there are lines I don't cross. I don't raise my hand against a fellow man. Well, there was one time I had no choice. It ain't a short story, though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, and since I can crash for the night, I'm gonna kick this guy out, too. Hey, don't kick me out, man. Let me see what I got in my bag first. Alright, a knife. Gonna need that. Bandages for sure. An old flask. Empty. Ain't much help. Ah, here we go. FEMA notice. Take it, fella. Just let me crash here till the morning. Nah. Don't happen to know if there's any other houses nearby. Do you? Just passing through. Won't stick around, promise. You are gone already? Alrighty then. I got to be gone too. Yeah. I mean, at this point, why are we even letting anyone else in the house? FEMA might come back and steal someone. Is that everyone? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Day 12. I mean, we only got one person in the house. But apparently visitors can't do anything. Breaking news until there's more people in the house. We got more energy now too. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment, just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. Okay. So we only got one person in the house, and the cat. Let's go into the basement. Maybe we can continue digging that hole. Alright, let's see if we can dig the hole. Maybe I can go get energy. Maybe I can drink a can of Energeca? What is this? One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. It must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. That wasn't there. Hold on. I have Energeca, right? Okay. Now, I think I only need one energy. We're gonna go back down here, and we're going to do this again, right? What? Dude, what? What the heck is this? I can run? Oh, nah, I'm scared. What is this? It's a whole world down here. Can I pause the game? Okay. Dude, what is this? So... Huh? Who's there? Thought I heard something. I think... What are you doing under my house? Are you stuck down here? There is a whole maze underneath my house. What? Speak up. My ears are full of dust and soot. I can't hear anything. We're under your house? Well, let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. Why are you down here? Me and the boys figured we'd dig some tunnels to hide from the heat. We barely even started to dig, and look, we found a whole underground network. There used to be even more of them. Some collapsed recently. These tunnels go deep, real deep. No clue where they end, but forget that because we found something else. What is it? Something interesting? There's a hole. Something's going on near it too. A real quiet hum and it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nut. Flashlights can't cut through the dark. One of our guys just went in. I stayed up here just in case he needs a hand. Listen, if you are thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it and it nearly brought the whole place down on our heads. Bro, so there is a whole system of tunnels underneath the house. So what is over here in this one? There is another place over here that we can go to. I'm pretty sure. This way. Right here. Can I do something here? No, I can't. Oh, that's the miner. It's just on the other side. Okay. We have a whole underground tunnel underneath our house, but I'm not really sure what we can do. I don't know if there's a place we can order. Maybe like some sort of like object to dig. It's outside. There's no time for this today? Wait, I can't look out the windows? There's no time for this today. None of them? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Wait, so there's nothing to do? We have nothing to do now. I guess all we can do is go to sleep. I should board him up. Things are only gonna get worse from here, but I have to try. Board what up? The windows? Yeah, now down. This is the end game. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Day 14? Did we miss days? I thought we were just on day 12. The world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Alright, let's board all this stuff up. You make your way down to the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will ever be able to get in now. We didn't have this many people. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day, you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, we'll be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. Why am I disappointed? You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? That's actually a good point. The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seem happy. Who knows, maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. The end. Alright, so what was the point of digging the tunnel? And the first time I played, there was a lady that showed up that didn't show up before. That she was sleeping in the bed. She didn't pop up. What was the point of following Saitama's rules? Like, was his end? Did I mess something up with his ending? If you guys want to help me, let me know down below. I know there are 11 endings to this game, so I'm trying to find some more of them. So let me know how I can find them. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe today if you're new and you want to join the Rank Clan. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see all you beautiful people in the next video. But I'm out, guys. Matane.